Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. Fez est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. To touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. You not only are hunted by others, you unknowingly hunt yourself. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. Sometimes we create our own heart, breaks through expectation. If you believe you can, you might. If you know you can, you will. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. Bringing joy to another lights 1,000 suns within. Life is too short when you think of the length of death. What is of supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. As for methods of prayer, all are good as long as they are sincere. Nature is pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. The serpent, if it wants to become the dragon, must eat itself. The skillful employer of men will employ the wise man, the brave man, the covetous man, and the stupid man. There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. Success is defined in units of fun. It's all about being happy. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. The company you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Not all things that fall down break. Some develop wings. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. When I stopped to take a breath, I noticed I had wings. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. I admire those who do good and expect nothing in return. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. They can't tell so much about you if you got your eyes closed. Remember to be kind with your words, especially to yourself. What you do is what matters, not what you think or say or plan. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words. You have two choices: evolve or repeat. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. She will always wear her crown, regardless of the hate. Reason may be employed to support faith, as well as to destroy it. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. You know, the minute you stop thinking about it, it'll happen. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. Tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. When you're the most happening person at the party, it's time to leave. Instinct is a makeshift, an admission of helplessness before the problem of reality. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. In the end, you should always do the right thing, even if it's hard. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. The expert in anything was once a beginner. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. It shocks me how I wish for what is lost and cannot come back. Growing up is losing some illusions in order to acquire others. But truly, if I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes. Always be friendly, always be kind, like the most beautiful flower that you can find. If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. Never get bitter. Life is a medley of good and bad ingredients. People ought to fight to keep their law as to defend the city's walls. We need to be fit and ready for anything that might come our way. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. But man's duty is to try and endeavor. Success depends upon chance and environments. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. If you don't build your own dream, someone will hire you to build theirs. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. The true vocation of man is to find his way for himself. There's nothing you can't do if you want it bad enough. Man in general, if reduced to himself, is too wicked to be free. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. Ability, experience, and books have solution for all the problems. Verily, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. A kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. But the only way never to do the wrong thing is never to do anything. I'm glad I see with my eyes, and not the pages I've read. The petty thief is imprisoned, but the big thief becomes a feudal lord. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. The hardest thing of all is to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think.